Was it showing the same screen twice? Oh, it's showing the same screen twice. Hold on. Properties. There we go. That fixed it. Hello, everybody. We are starting a little bit later than I wanted, but that's okay because I was able to write the next cutscene that we would be experiencing in this game, which I am hoping to get through today. We're just hopping straight into it. I'm going to turn this down a little bit on here so it's not overpowering me, and then also turning it down here. Perfect. Yes, so during the first stream, we had spent a lot of time on character creation and especially narrating, what was it? Something like 4 different cutscenes, Kate?
4 or 5, I think, yeah.
4 or 5. So, at most, we would only have, I believe, 1 tonight. Let me double check. 2. We would have up to 2. But that is dependent on us finishing the first stratum. And I would really like to do that because, number 1, there is an action-oriented cutscene and a conversation-oriented cutscene. A little bit of action, a little bit of comedy. And I would really like to explore both of those because, again, a lot of the writing has been made from scratch by me with input from Kate, especially when it comes to Dell. And Kate has been a wonderful help on those times when I've had a little bit of writer's block, so thank you, Kate.
Yeah!
But also because I want to get the chance to do portraits and I want to unlock subclassing. Thank you very much, Zed. But yes, for those of you who are here for ETRIAN, I hope you enjoy. For those of you who are here for lore, I really want to get to it so we can enjoy that as well. So let's touch base real quick on what we're doing or how we're doing. Okay, so we are just starting up on the links for flow. I think I also need to start upgrading power, not power boost, but power break and mind break because I noticed the one significant weakness about this group right now is we do not have a way of binding any body parts. That will be easier to do once we get access to the first bonus class, and especially once we get access to subclasses. But right now, our only hope of debilitating the enemy is via X using one of their status ailments. So, I genuinely think we need to focus on maxing these out more than anything else. You finally got a game for your well-known Bobcat persona. Shut up.
I thought he was a cheetah.
I know, right? Okay, so yes, next couple of levels, I definitely need to focus on Power Break and Mind Break in order to keep the enemy's attack power lowered. X, we're going to focus on Sand Throw and Nerve Throw. It's not going to matter much until we hit level 20 what else we upgrade, but we need these two so that we can inflict them on the enemy. Shadow Cloak is worth having just because it will help her avoid attacks during protracted boss fights.
Pleasure. Pleasure.
Marnie, I think before we start getting access to better attacks, our best bet is going to be getting as many attacks in as possible. So I think in this early beginning, we're going to want Counter Samba, Chase Samba, and Attack Tango to at least be at the next upgrade level. Like the version that says, like this one, it says it would go attack up by 1 arrow. We want to get it to the level where it goes up by 2 arrows for each of these skills. All of this will be possible before level 15, I believe. Dell is very straightforward. Line Heal is very good. Steady Hands is not really as good as just their natural growth. But I would probably want to get points in both recovery and treat just so that I can recover someone's binds or status ailments. From there, I mean, it's extremely straightforward. Probably getting refresh I don't know which of these is more important to have a line recover ability, because we've got line heal. I think at least in the first stratum, we're mostly going to be worried about people with status ailments. I feel like binds and especially debuffs don't hugely come into play until later stratums. The enemies are more likely to buff themselves than they are to debuff the party. Also, it doesn't look like the... Oh, I know why it's not happening. There we go. Ha ha ha. It's because I had pulled up the chat in the wrong direction. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't showing what people were writing. So I was double checking, but now the chat should be showing up again. Roland? I think we either need to max out Runic Gleam, or we need to pick a specific rune, a specific element type, and focus on that so that we can lower the enemy's resistance and do more damage. Because we don't have a way of binding the enemy at all, and as you can tell, these bears very, very clearly use their arms. So without an ability to remove their ability to do that, we're going to be taking a lot of damage. And we need to figure out ways to mitigate that.
They have the right to use them.
This is not America. This may be taking place on Earth, but this is not America. You know how I know?
Aside from the language stuff, how do you know?
Centralized healthcare.
Oh.
All right. Right, we have some quests that we need to take. Is there anything I need to report? No, so we're just taking new quests. Find the headwaters. There's a large river in the windy plains that flows near Tharsis. Okay.
That is another request from the Outland Count. This time he wants you to find a source of water. You can learn more by talking to him at the Grand Court. I shall await your swift return.
Ah, hello! I'm sure you've heard, but a red-furred monster was seen in the lower reaches of the lush woodlands. It is
Bubsy?
Like I said, I wrote in chat earlier,
Yggdrasil? I thought you said windowsill. How am I supposed to sunbathe now?
It has claimed the lives of many of our soldiers. Left unchecked, it may prove a menace to you explorers, too. I've issued a mission to subjugate the beast. It is the most dangerous task I've requested, but it must be done. If you believe your skill to be up to the challenge, then by all means accept the mission.
well, can I talk to you about the other quest?
Oh, the request. Yes, yes. Are you the ones who accepted it? Then I dare say I can ask a large favor, even larger than this red bear that's threatening to kill our entire town. I need a drinky drink. Do you know the wide river that flows around the city? That river's water has long sustained our people. What I want is to discover the river's source. It's bound to be somewhere in the windy plains. If you can find it, report back to me here. Though if you already know where it is, there's no need to wait. Ah, my friends, have you found the point from whence the river flows? Splendid! Here, show me just where it was you found the river's source. I'll have my scouts look into that spot very soon.
What? Oh, no? No? The river's source was certainly not at the point where you said it would be. I'm not one to appreciate pranks and practical jokes. Next time I want you to tell me, what?
This is like in fucking Ace Attorney when you gotta point to the spot in the crime scene, but if you're off by a pixel, it's like, we don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, listen. So, the first one I tapped was the square on A1 on the middle left side that extends off the map, okay? Clearly coming from somewhere else. And he said that was wrong. So the second one I tapped was 2 in, 2 down, the one next to that paw print, which is a separated piece of river that is being fed into from the part that goes off the screen. And he tells me that's the correct one.
So you're saying it's like Ace Attorney?
It was nestled quite deep in the area you reported. But thanks to your information, we found it at last. Thank you, Catalyst Guild. You have once again contributed to the development of our fair city. I have already contacted the Dancing Peacock about your reward. May luck be with you on your travels. Until now, the greatest threat we'd known in the lush woodlands were the black bears, the cutters. But now we're getting reports of a bear with red fur, as if stained with blood. It seems much more fearsome. Encountering new species means, on the one hand, that our explorations are advancing, but we can't celebrate yet. Not after these casualties. It's safe to say that this red-furred beast has the run of the lower floors. And so I have issued a mission to quit smoking, but to also eliminate the threat lurking in the lush woodlands. We must secure our explorers' safety by eradicating whatever thwarts our search, starting with this beast. The mission will be more dangerous than any you have faced, so it would not do for you to be unprepared. I have asked the Guildmaster to supply with something that will help you stay alive in the labyrinths. Stop by the Explorers Guild and see him before you go any further. That's all from me. Best of luck, then.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is the beast's name Robert?
Why?
Because they said he was Redford.
I left the Discord call. She has lost her talking privileges. Are you going to apologize for what you've done? As you leave the Grand Court, you pass a young girl. You believe you have seen her behind the counter at the Baron d'Atelier. As your eyes meet, she smiles.
Wow, did you have some business with the Outland Count? He's all fired up about this mission. I got a big shipment of pole stones and silver whistles he asked for. I don't know if you know, but pole stones carry you to the last stairs you used. And a silver whistle takes you clean out of the labyrinth. Kind of like the Ariadne thread, actually. I got them in the store, so come on take a look-see if you wanna.
It sounds as if items useful to your adventure have been stocked. If you are interested, go to the Baron d'Atelier to see what it is they have.
I heard from the Outland Count that you found the water rather quickly. You seem to be skilled explorers. Thanks to you, the Outland Count is learning more about these lands. He is quite excited to do so. The Outland Count's requests are tied to the city's growth, so they are very important. Here is your reward.
I need level 10. Found a hole in Bafutuf. I looked inside at night and a monster jumped out. Okay.
Yeah, they did flip it backwards. That's weird. They had BF2 in the other one, but it's supposed to be Batoof.
Batoof.
This is a request specifically to investigate. Oh my god!
Investigate.
It's because I was preparing for Batoof.
Investigate Batoof of the lush woodlands. It mentions a large hole in an unnaturally caved-in area on the southern path. Have you seen this? The client took a lit torch at night to look inside and was met with an unknown monster springing out. My hopes are that it is merely a misunderstanding, but someone must look into it, if that will be you. Then I await your swift return. The woodlands are dangerous at night, so be on your guard.
Other thing that I realized I had not done, ETRIAN, IV, conditional drops. There we go. I also wanted to have a list open of all my conditional drops for this game so that I have something that I can check. So I know that we had the forest frog, which we discovered by accident, which was, I think either killing with ice or something else. And then I think we also had the ghost owl. We'll figure it out when we get there. But anyway, anyone else to talk to? Nope, you got that. Yes, here we go. Perky Dancer, and I'll be the womanizing sniper.
remind me, is this the person who is giving the quest, or is this the lady?
This is just a random person at the bar. It's the perky dancer.
It sounds like you're short on cash. I recommend spending some time gathering, cutting, and mining. If you take the materials that way to the Baron d'Atelier, they'll pay you more for those than monster parts. You could also collect food from your skyship. Merchants in Tharsis pay good money for that stuff.
The enemy's moving too fast for you to hit. That's why you need a sniper around. You'll have no problem then. Our snipe skills always aim true. Use those, okay? Trust me, you'll hit your mark. And Spotter will relay the situation to your allies, so their attacks are solid gold too. Bye. Bottom line, snipers are great. The only thing I can't pierce is a woman's heart. Everything I try is a dud. Is it the banana thong? I feel like it might be the banana thong.
No, that's working. Keep it up.
Oh, it's my first scram attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scream attacks. God damn. There's Swim Decklers. The scream attacks. Oh, god damn it. All right. Well, I'm gonna give it actually to X because I need someone who can do piercing damage in case we have an enemy that needs to be weakened by that or killed by that. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Yes, I think that's the case. Yes. Although once we have access, once X can finally have access to bows, I might put them in the back with a bow. Although technically, Marnie does also have access to bows, but that means we'd have to put them probably in the back, since that would take up 2 spaces, I believe. I'm gonna make sure I'm not stupid here. Oh, it only takes the 1. Okay. I think the next time I can afford to get a bow, I might actually go ahead and put it on Marnie, just so that they're able to provide a different type of damage. Let's see what items that we can store. And then hopefully we'll be able to make some immediate progress. Store, okay. Don't need the Theriakas, don't need the warding bells. Oh, the simple scope just reveals an FOE on the floor. I haven't needed those in a while. Okay, cool. And then how are we doing on health? Do we want to try? We probably want to try and take down one of the baboons, just so that we can get more experience points.
You're the Catalyst Guild, right? Can't let you head to the lower area of the lush woodlands like that. Go see the Guildmaster of the Explorers Guild, and he'll give you what you need to go deeper. There you are, Catalyst. The Outland Count told me a bit about what you'll be facing. The red beastie on Batoof of the lush woodlands. You're a mite lacking in strength to be hunting that thing. That's why, as Overseer of the Guild, I've got a new kind of skill for you.
Oh, right! Oh my gosh! This is the first game. Okay. ETRIAN Odyssey 4 is also significant because unlike the first 3 games, it is the first game where instead of overdrives for each character, you get a guild drive. As the guild takes damage, as the guild deals damage, it fills up a bar that then you can expend using scrolls that you've equipped in order to do special effects.
That there's a burst skill. The essence of the techniques your forebears used is written down in it. There are more to find, and I suggest you do. Burst skills will do a lot to up your survivability in the wild.
You can now use burst skills. Burst skills are powerful skills. This was when I would talk about in my panel about like unity gauges or team gauges. This is what I'm talking about. Burst skills are powerful skills that use the burst gauge to perform special actions. These skills are used in the battle and can be set in the custom menu on the main menu screen. So we're going to explore that real quick. You can assign burst skills to your party members in the burst option. The amount of burst gauge a skill takes to activate requires... yes. So I don't want full retreat. I want those two. Yes. So cool. So cool. So that is probably what helped us with doing a lot of these fights. Is probably we build that up and then we go and we actually attack like an FOE. So first thing that I will do is, now that we know there's more stuff to mine, am I going to be able to grab this fish? Nice. We do not have any Sakura trouts, unfortunately.
That person is so gender. I love their
I
design.
love them. I love them so much. All right, so here's the big concern. Now we're on a deadline with this monster, where if we take too long, the other dude will end up joining the fight. Oh, shit!
Oop.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, this could give us so much. Okay. This is bad. This is really bad. We might actually wipe to this. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I need him to be blinded. So badly. Oh my god, this is really bad. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough to destroy him. Please. Okay. Can we try paralyzing him? Regen waltz. Line heal. That's not much damage at all. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. We would have to somehow like make him miss an attack. Oh my god. This is not good. I need him to miss something or like hit the character in the back. It's not good. We could totally do it if he was missing attacks, but at this point, I think we're pretty much dead. Okay. The other dude is gonna join this fight on the next turn. It is possible for us to end this fight. It's actually doable. I need him to miss this attack. I need him to miss this attack. Fuck. Come on! Oh my god. Marnie's not gonna get the experience, but we're gonna get the EXP. Please, please, please miss. Please miss. Yes! Let's go! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy crap. Holy crap. We're alive. We did it. I cannot believe we made What a start. What a start to this place. That was ridiculous. I cannot.
Listen, Bio.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. No.
I did not think I was going to manage to beat a golden FOE as the first fight of the fucking all this. That's...
I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Stop talking.
Go ahead.
I can tell you love this game so damn much because we are 25 minutes into stream, and typically that means you would now be starting stream.
Uh-huh.
And you've already done all this! you turned on stream and you started playing the game! I've never seen you do that!
Shut up, but also keep saying true things. That's so funny. Okay, so you can only forge weapons in this game. All right. Yes, I do not want to rest at the inn yet, so I would rather just have us use basic healing, and then we can get something in the labyrinth to recover from. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got there. Okay, skill, so definitely we want to put up power boost. Yes. Level 3, okay. Next one, we want to probably increase the nerve throw success rate. Yes, yes, yes. On this one, probably regen waltz, just so that we're not taking damage as much. I should be using this more often. Well, when we finally get the level. On you, heal status ailments, line heal. I wish it also increased the speed, but it doesn't. We might as well give ourselves access to trait and recovery over the next couple of turns. And then Runic Gleam. Probably we want to use... Excuse me. We want to use Runic Gleam so that we are dealing more damage when we use the spells. And that will save on the amount of TP that we use overall as well. Okay. It may seem repetitive right now, but honest to gosh, what we are doing right now is just revisiting areas each day, defeating what enemies that we can, especially if we can just, like, barely fight these FOEs. Using the levels that it gains, and that allows us to have enough updated power that we can make a little bit more progress the next time around. So I'm going to wait until this random battle commences and finish that, and then we will go ahead and fight the FOE from there. And because it is not getting stronger with each passing turn, we should, presumably, have an easier time with this fight. Not to mention the fact that we can always build up... actually, if I wanted to build up the Union gauge through one more fight, then we'd have the ability to reduce incoming damage. And I think that'll be the play, is putting up regen waltz and then using the defensive ability so that we can heal off the damage we take. Oh my gosh, I love seeing that bar. Oh my god, it goes up so big after each fight, too. Alright, let's take this guy on. Power break. Try and get that sand throw on there. Regen waltz on the front. Basic bash. Runic Gleam. Sonic Raid. Follow up attacks by allies on your line. Lightning Rune is a little too expensive for this fight, so I am going to... We're going to go ahead and Fireball Rune. There we go. Goodness. Okay. Because we're saving on that attack, we can probably go ahead and do Burst. And I think we'll have... Oh, I think the attack, the damage of the Burst depends on who's actually using it. So I'm going to have X use it and see if we get more damage that way. And then he's going to continue. We'll do... Am I able to check his weakness? He doesn't have any. So we'll do Ice Lance Rune.
Remind me what it means.
Oh my god,
orange.
that's so much more damage. Go ahead. What were you saying?
What does it mean when they're orange? Their name is highlighted orange?
That means they are using a burst skill on that turn.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, the damage of the burst is dependent on the attack power of the person using it. Because when Flo used it, we were doing like 2 hits of like 17, 18. X, meanwhile, is doing 150, 160. She is doing a significant amount of damage. Much better. All right, so now, if that is the case, I definitely think I want to have us regenning HP more, so the fewer turns that I'm using in order to heal, the more turns that I'm able to attack. Oh, thank you, Kenny Guy. And then Dell, heals binds. I would say status weakening effects, so that way we can heal off debuffs if that happens to be a thing that occurs. All right, cool. And now, hopefully, if we go back to the main forest, we'll be able to check on something. There might be something that heals us in this lower left corner. I forget if it's a one-time thing or if it refreshes each day. So it's worth checking out.
You're worth checking out.
And the best part is, now these random fights have even more value because not only are they slowly leveling us up. Okay, it was just a one-time thing. But it will also help build up our gauge so that if we end up in a tougher fight, we can get ourselves out of there, or at least buy ourselves some time. That is correct. In the original games, the burst was something that you used in lieu of your turn, but now the burst is something, it's the team doing a unified action. However, you do have to... No, anyone can use the burst at any time.
So it's a shared gauge among the team,
Correct.
And then you just pick a person to utilize it?
Correct.
Okay.
It is effectively the first instance of the party going, we have things that we are accomplishing together.
Big fish.
Big fish! But if we get a golden one, you have to go, a rare fish!
Okay, remind me. You
I
also
won't.
menu so fast I probably won't even see it.
Golden gooses. Okay, well, if this thing gives us a golden goose, it did not. Bastards.
That is a duck.
Great trout. And this may seem repetitive, chat, but this is how you build up your finances early on. Every little bit of this helps. And that also reminds me, I need to cook some food for myself. Yeah, we'll just increase our raw strength. Okay. I love this music. Oh, okay, this is the side. We should see if we can take on the Fury Fawn. We do have the ability to cure ailments. I have not saved, though. Maybe I should save.
Good job.
Sean realizes at the last second that he stands to lose a lot of progress. I'm gonna defend because I would like to get the... I want to get the special conditional drop from him, which requires bash damage, which is Dell. Oh, cool. Good job, Dell.
Wonk.
There we go. This is, the other thing that I like is, I believe this started with 4, but conditional drops are now, if you meet the condition, there is a chance for it to drop in addition to what else you would have gotten from the fight. It is not like in the original games where it was like, hey, if you get the conditional drop, you do not get the regular drop. Now you can get
That's
everything.
nice. I like
Yes.
that change.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost just fought this thing without saving again. I hope it doesn't notice me from across the pond. Please don't notice me from across the pond. I'm gonna look straight at it and slowly back up. Okay, good. Woo!
Venom.
What?
We noticed you from across the pond and we really liked your vibe.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, this is great. Because at this point, flow being... I did power boost again instead of power break, didn't I? God damn it. Okay. Well, hopefully in the time before we fight the Fury Fawn, we'll manage to get one more level. It's a golden puka.
What?
Yeah, that thing, we're not catching it. Okay, because we are not in a good position anymore, what I'm gonna do is go up here and collect these collectible items and then head back to town, and that should allow us to recuperate. Maybe we'll get an extra level. We're almost out of items to sell anyway, or to collect anyway, and that'll give us access to extra nectars as well, because I do need to buy stuff back in town. Yeah, we don't even have a chance of catching up to those things until, I believe we have to get an upgrade that lets our ship move 2 or 3 spaces instead of 1 every time we move. Yeah, I am not interested in trying to maintain everyone's levels equally. My mystery benefactor, the nectar you left behind to save my life. I thank you for your kindness and pity. Find success in your journey. Is there anything else we can leave? There we go. But now I have no way of leaving the labyrinth, so I have to outside of the pole, so I have to make sure. That I purchase Ariadne thread when I'm back in town. Ooh!
Shiny!
My shiny rate in Pokemon is not this good.
Don't leave. Yes! Get out of here. Okay. We might be in a position where we can see if we can take down that bear. Since we have a full thing and we know that X is able to do a bunch of damage. So we will power break to start. We're gonna attempt to sand throw. Obviously regen waltz on the front. Not gonna do anything with him at first. Okay. And then probably Runic Gleam. It's not terrible. Sonic Raid in order to get the first attack in. We're going to do our first burst attack of Double Slash while also doing Sand Throw. The regen waltz on... Oh, it's only on that line. So it only affects the front line. Okay. We'll do basic healing against him, and then, of course, Runic Gleam. We'll do... Is he weak to anything in particular? Nope. So we'll do Fireball. There we go. Good stuff. Ugh. Go ahead.
I know that word is regen, as in like to regenerate, but because I first knew the German word Regen, which means to rain, that's how I read that.
Yeah?
That looks like a German word to me. That does not look like regen.
Oh, that's why she's doing so much damage, is because the enemy has an ailment. That's right. She's got the natural... Okay, so X wasn't doing a lot more until the enemy had an ailment on him, and then her attack nearly doubled. That was significant. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we can definitely finish it on this turn. We're able to do one more burst. She's going to do way more damage because of the enemy still having an ailment. Nice. Nice! Solid work. That was a clean first excursion. I'm proud of this team right now. We're already, like, making decent progress. And then we need him to have Runic Gleam, so he's doing even more damage. Perfect. I like this team. I am very surprised that the synergy is already working as well as it is, but I'm not going to complain. Return... Yes, save. There we go.
What's the other thing you gotta remember?
Ariadne thread.
Yeah, good job.
But I do have enough time to go and enter Lambert, the Sky ship, select cave. Yes. We're not going to fight the Fury Fawn, but what we are going to do is go to that little collect spot that is to the right over there. Because going there, it's going to reset if we stay at the inn overnight, and then we'll be able to gather more materials from it. And then I think once we've done... I'm going to wait till it leaves. Perfect. Yes. And then by the time we do one more cycle before going back to the lush woodlands, we should be in a pretty good spot to go to the next floor. Del, I need you to not do that, please. Oh, God damn it. It's fine. We got some drops anyway. Right. Cool. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whew! This game is like 15 years old. And if you think this one looks amazing, just wait until we get to ETRIAN Odyssey 5. Vim, you've gotten to Stratum 2 of ETRIAN Odyssey 5, right? Can I play the music now without it being spoilers for you? Correct. Okay. While you're enjoying this music, I want to play like the first minute of one of my favorite pieces of ETRIAN Odyssey music of all time, which is in the game right after this one. ETRIAN Odyssey 5 Stratum 2 music. Listen to this. This there we go. Yes, I think this is it. This is Stratum 2 of the next game, and outside of people who ripped the OST and put it on YouTube, this has not been available on any modern console speaker. Listen to this. This is the Labyrinth music. so good. Your favorite part's coming up, Kate. When the flute breaks into a solo right here. When it does those sliding notes, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You still there, Kate?
Yeah, I was listening, but because I have to listen on stream, I'm hearing your voice twice, so...
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's so good.
I'll go back and listen later.
All right. So we're gonna sell all the stuff. Decent haul, really good haul. Ooh, is that?
No, those don't have fun names.
Oh, and that's an upgrade for him too, and it has a chance of blinding. Love that. So glad I got that for myself. Okay. Any new armor? Scale mail, we're fine. All of that, we're fine. Oh, his defense is better with this. With Fawn hide. Okay. Who has worse defense? Who has worse HP? He has worse HP. But he already has it equipped, which means we can upgrade that instead. Yes, we might as well. Okay. Poofy mittens.
I love poofy mittens.
Oh, that lowers his defense so much. I need him to be faster. I guess that's what Vanguard is for, but we can keep that in mind for the future. I might have to give him lighter armor down the road, because we need him to hit the enemy before anybody else, so that he procs their defense decrease. Although, we are able to do that if we have him use a burst skill so that he hits them as well.
What's proc?
What's proc?
You said he procs them.
Oh, when you proc like an effect or proc an ailment? I forget what the full word.
Yeah, what? I don't know what that means.
Isn't proc the full word? Like...
I don't know. I don't know it. That's why I'm asking.
Procking something is activating it. Thank you very much, Runewolf. I appreciate that. All right, so we need 2 Ariadne threads. I don't get it. These do the same thing. Okay.
Thank you, Lasada!
Oh, programmed random occurrence. Okay. Blaze oil, freeze oil, poison gas, blind gas. Okay. I guess it's worth using a blind gas just in case. But now we're poor, and I hate that. Stay until the morning. Yes, we'll save. Okay. And now we can just continue on, because although we're gonna go to the cave in order to mine stuff, the FOE is already dead, And those don't respawn for 7 in-game days, which is a decent amount of time. So this visit is going to be way shorter because outside of random fights, which we don't mind anyway because that's extra EXP and also building the Union gauge, or the burst gauge, we can just collect this and then immediately head back out. And then our first stop will probably be the Fury Fawn, just because that is the last remaining challenge in that area, and we can collect the gatherables that are there as well. Ooh, Black Taurus. That would mean something if the dude with the ship that wants the Black Taurus showed up, but I don't see him. I will grab what may be a rare veggie here. Nope, okay. Alright, what would it give me if I cooked it? Oh, extra rare breeds. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay. So now we have an increased chance of enemies showing up as rare breeds. And in fact, if I wanted to take the risk, I could do it here with the Fury Fawn. But unfortunately, we won't know. No, they do show up in the overworld. Yes, they do. Okay. Defend, get the bonus item. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. Yep, it's a normal one. So his main threat is panicking one of us. Because then we are losing chances to attack each turn. So we're going to aim for... Kind of want to go for Nerve Throw first and see if we can waste time. And then we'll see what happens from there. Runic Gleam, yes. Okay. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Okay. Well, what we can do here is we can guard order ourselves, and then we can use refresh on X, because they're the one that has the status ailments that we want to work on. Ooh! That's the risk. This is pretty bad. Hopefully Marnie stays alive. Oh my god, no! This is what's unfortunate, is like, if you get a really bad start, that's just it sometimes. Marnie, I need you to, like, actually contribute to this, please. They may do Muddle again. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was a pretty bad start. So, what is probably the best chance is to just escape and reset that fight. If we had a way of binding their head, we'd have a better chance, but oh, it doesn't let you go back to... Some of the other games had the option to go back to the title screen from here, but I guess it doesn't work that way. So easiest way is going to be doing this. This was the most common way that I reset fights in ETRIAN Odyssey Nexus, because I think the Undead Princess took me something like... Oh my god. 57 tries? It was pretty bad. Alright, so, now that I know that we may have to reset our status when we do that, and I feel bad because now we're not going to get the Black Taurus anymore. We just have a couple things we need to redo because we need to go back in to collect the materials, but what I can do is hop over to the Lush Woodlands and save at the teleportation pole, so that if we have to reset again, we don't need to cover this ground over and over and over again. Yes, and unfortunately it is RNG, which means we are not guaranteed to get the rare drops that we got last time. We're not guaranteed to get the same thing that we grabbed last time, the Black Taurus, which increased our rare breed rate.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately. Hi, sweetheart. Alright, so what we can do here is we'll just go here and save. What I would also probably do... Did he regenerate already? Does he regenerate every day? Huh. Hi, sweetheart. You have pretty eyes. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, that's true. So if you accidentally killed him... So maybe after you finish the labyrinth, they go on to that 1 week, the 1 week restoration rate. Or maybe it was supposed to be specifically for this floor in relation to the demo, so that you had something you could fight over and over and over again.
Hi.
Hello.
Is you winning?
Yes, we're doing a quick round around and fighting the bear before making our way back to the deer so that we can do our collection point before going on to the second floor.
Batoof.
Batoof. Alright. Power break, sand throw.
Pocket
sand. Oh, he is weak to elements. Okay. So if we do Volt Rune first, that should allow us to do more damage. Good miss. Good miss. Okay, so now we can do Electric Link. Probably Attack Tango. Lightning Rune, and then another Lightning Rune over here. I do need him to, I need some sort of ailment so that we can whip out a bunch more damage, though, unfortunately. We'll do healing as long as he doesn't kill him there. There we go. Okay, cool. Good miss. Good miss. Okay, now we should be able to conserve MP and just use our Burst Strike instead. She's going to do a lot more because of that. Yeah. That's so much. We're alive, though. Even though it wore off, I'm gonna go ahead and do the burst attack just to make sure we finish this fight. Hopefully before he kills one of us. Oh my god. He was probably gonna swipe right after that turn. Alright, in the time that takes us to get back to the pole, we should be able to build some gauge back up. We'll probably do one here and then hop over to the airship. Alright, I need to make sure I save in front of the pole as well. In fact, we can probably max it out here if we just defend for a turn or two. There we go. Okay. So we're going to save real quick in case this goes boobies up again. You haven't missed much, pop culture. We're trying to get a good start against the Fury Fawn. Or the Fury Horn. Alright, so we got the save right nearby, so if something goes awry again, it's like less than a minute before we try again. Alright. Hopefully we can get the unique drop from this. There we go. Cool. All right.
What does the frog fluid do?
I mean, it's just a rare drop, but I believe the frog fluid specifically is what allows us to get the cold oil that serves as... it imbues our weapons with ice.
Ah, okay. Oh my god, sorry. Pass.
Okay, so we know that they're going to use their muddle ability at the beginning. So we're going to go for Power Break. We're going to do a burst just because we're going to have a chance to rebuild it. And then we're also going to do Sand Throw to hopefully cause them to miss. Regen Waltz, obviously. We're going to try and Hard Call and hope that if X is inflicted that we can cure her right away. And then obviously we're going to go for a Runic Gleam as well. Good call. Okay, so it's unfortunate that all three of them once again got confused, but the good news is now we can focus on recovering the others while having him, for example, use healing on X, who is now dead. We have one nectar. Okay. Let's see if we can, see if we can just... Oh my god. This game, unfortunately, does not seem to have a lot of kindness for building up status resistance. I don't know if it's true for the enemy as well, but it's supposed to be harder to inflict it multiple times over the course of a single fight. Oh my god. We are so unfortunately close. Yes, we can do Runic Gleam. Oh my god. Oh, it's probably going to use it as soon as everyone on the front line is recovered. That would do it. We've got like 2 more line heals on us. He's got Volt Rune and... Okay, so he's got a lot of attack potential right now. Oh my god, that was exactly her health. We might have just enough to finish this. Come on. Oh my god. A win is a win. I will take that. See, Marnie caught up to everybody else. A win is a win. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that would have helped with something like that. That would have helped a lot. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to reset again, because that means that we are... we get to keep the dragon's blood that we had grabbed. Unfortunately, we don't have any items to revive with. Cool. Retro Intense, hell yeah. Decent amount of items. Doesn't make back everything that we spent. Barboot. What is that armor? Let me see here. Extra TP. Helm adjusted. Pretty much any class that we have can equip it. Perfect. He immediately has more TP. I will gladly take that. Okay, cool. Go to the clinic and revive. And we stay until the evening. And we don't have to do another cycle because we only slept until 7 p.m. and things don't reset until midnight. So thankfully, we are able to hop right back into the labyrinth and go right to the next area. There's nothing to collect for the next 5 hours in the game. The FOEs that we wanted to fight are all dead. Basically, this is how the game kind of tests or wants you to test yourself. If you can manage to go out and fight the FOEs that are on the previous floor and survive, you might be in a decent place. Enter Labyrinth. There we go. You might be in a decent place to progress forward. I also, however, immediately need to go back to Tharsis because I forgot to buy my nectars. Like a moron. Kate, I'm getting better at remembering.
I'm proud of you.
I'm going to store the Medica 2, because that is going to be more useful for later on. We have Ariadne Thread. I don't need that anymore. I can actually probably just sell both of those. Yay, I remembered. Hi, sweetheart.
Is Amlims?
Is Amlis.
Hello. Baby.
Vectors are so expensive. They're so expensive. Okay, enter a labyrinth. Lush woodlands. There we go.
I think every time I show up in a room, you should go, "Hi, sweetheart."
Hi, asshole.
Asshole.
I could afford to fight that thing, but we need to conserve our resources so we can fight the stuff on the second floor. Baboon. Do we got one more on this floor? Yeah, we can get one more fight before we... Alice, I need you to not do what Piva does. I need you down here. Thank you, sweetheart.
Shiny!
Oh, shit. Well, didn't matter. Although, I think a burst attack does go before it, so in the future, I can try and be more cognizant of that. All right. If there is a golden bear on this floor, we probably want to fight it because it is worth the bonus EXP that we would get. He's a regular bear. Oh, this is not good. Ghost owls. I believe those have to be killed with lightning damage. Yes. We may have to fight this bear anyway, unfortunately. Nice. I think that counts for lightning damage. It does! Excellent, excellent. The monkey on the previous floor has an item if we kill it while its head is bound, but like I said, we do not have access to abilities that bind heads right now. Is there a hidden path behind him? I don't think so. That is something I will figure out the next time I come through here, but right now I want to try and make more progress on this labyrinth in general. Oh, these are the mandrakes. So these are the things that I get a bonus if I bind their head before I destroy them. But instead, we are just going to deal with them binding our head when we destroy them, because they screech when you kill them. But if you bind their head, they can't screech, so... Okay.
Seeing those unlocked a childhood memory through,
What?
like, several steps of associating a thing with a thing with a thing. But did you or did anyone in chat ever have that, I think it was called like a jump skip or a skip jump, where you put it around one of your ankles and the goal was to, like, hula hoop it around your ankle,
Yeah.
basically, and see how many times you could do it without fucking up?
Yeah, and you took out your fucking kneecap or ankle caps doing that.
Your ankle caps? No, you did that with a Razor scooter. I had one of those. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, skip it. I was really good at that.
As you
I was
pers-
less good with my Razor scooter, sorry.
As you proceed through Batoof of the lush woodlands, you encounter a group of Tharsis soldiers. Many of them seem injured. Some can barely walk, even with the support of their comrades. You voice this one.
You explorers?
Asks one.
What a lot we are. Sorry, I'm really fucked up right now. We're going back to Tharsis.
Her hands shake angrily.
No, I'm a man. Don't misgender me. we never stood a chance. While we hunted the red-furred beast, a cutter found us. You can guess the rest. We looked everywhere, but there's no sign of the red-furred thing. Maybe it's hiding somewhere in the thicket.
Thicket. It seems that it will not be easy to find the red-furred beast you hunt. You prepare yourselves for an extended search and resume your journey. Rare item, please. Thank you. Thank you, Del and X. Appreciate you both. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. It's impassable from this side.
Why do the flowers wiggle?
Oh, okay. There's an opening here.
Life is meaningless and you will perish.
Oh my god. I know of a whole different game with creepy dancing flowers in a maze-like forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Paper Mario. Remember how you had to pick out which bush was different?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that game a lot.
Okay, so the new technique is, if a roller and a baboon are in the same battle with each other, the baboon can charge up and then throw the roller at you to do splash damage. At the path's end, you encounter a soldier clasping a bleeding wound in his side. He must have run afoul of a monster. When he notices your presence, he speaks to you in a pained voice.
You must be explorers. Professionals, I'd wager. If you made it this far. I came on the Outland Count's orders to clear out monsters, but some kind of bear attacked. I'm in a state.
The soldier's clenched fist trembles in frustration. You wish you could do something to ease his pain. Perhaps something in your pack could help. A medic would also do wonders for his wounds. If you have none, encouraging words would be better than nothing. You get to do something, Del!
Yay!
Del kneels next to the soldier and begins the treatment. The soldier's wounds are worse than expected, but thanks to Del's efforts, he makes a full recovery.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, that's the cost of your spell.
Yeah.
That's much better. I should be able to walk now. I'm sorry to have taken up some of your time. If you're going on ahead, you'll probably find a fruit tree. Listen to me. Do not touch the yellow fruit. I pissed on it. It's unripe. One of my partners ended up biting his tongue. I'd recommend a different fruit if you're hungry.
Now, if this were ETRIAN Odyssey 5 or Nexus, I would still eat the yellow fruit, because all experiences in the game give you actual experience points. But in this game, events are just events, so it's not worth punishing yourself.
All right, I should get going. Take this with my compliments.
The soldier hands you a leather pouch while saying your ass looks great. The soldier nods to you, says,
"May we meet again if fate wills it,"
and walks away with a limping gait. Is he, you know, injured? That got you good, huh?
I was gonna say, I was so worried when you made the choice of, like, have Del help him, because the first line was, the soldier's wounds are worse, and I thought it was gonna be one of those things where, like, you know, Del attempted to help, but he fucked it up.
He just ruined ruined everything.
Right, I was like, the soldier is worse off than before. He perishes before you, and I'm like, oh no.
Del just doesn't want to talk to anyone anymore.
Right.
Nice, 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 nice. Perfect. So good. Okay.
These are other things I want you to say when I walk in the room.
All right, now we're getting decent. We're getting a decent power reduction on this guy. Dell has an extra ability to heal. Do I want to do patch up? I probably want to do recovery. No. If other creatures can inflict ailments, that is such a huge growth in TP cost, though. I don't think I want to get it to that point. Probably, since we have access to a line heal and regen waltz, I probably just want his single target recovery to be better. We might as well... No, I'm going to continue exploring because I know that somewhere on this floor is that box that we need to explore, and we can do it in one trip if we take care of it right now. Whew. We'll do healing on himself, and then hopefully we can kill with the lightning rune. Nice. I love when I get the damage amounts just right. All right. Are y'all having fun so far? I hope that my discussing, like, what I'm doing and why is making it a little bit entertaining. As you proceed down the forest path, you notice sweet-smelling black fruit on the ground at the next turn. You approach it, intending to pick it up, but suddenly see it as an orange fruit swarming with black insects. You recoil from the fruit in disgust and vow to be more cautious the next time.
No, thank you.
I remember Skip It. I do.
What's the most ants you've ever seen in one place?
My family reunion.
I should have expected something like that. I walked into that so confidently.
Big roller.
Big roller! That's like...
I need a physical therapist to, like, put one of those across my back when I'm having muscle problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's like, no, don't hurt me. Oh, we still didn't get the new drop from that. That sucks.
What are they supposed to give you?
Well, if most enemies they can have up to 3 drops. They can have a common drop, an uncommon drop, and a conditional drop. The big roller has a uncommon drop, so you don't have to beat it a specific way. It just happens to be a rarer than usual drop.
Yeah.
After darkness falls, you arrive at the specified location on Batoof spoken of in the request you accepted. Just as you were told at the bar, there is a gaping hole here that appears bottomless. In order to fulfill the request, you must ready a torch and shed light into it. You cautiously look into the hole, angling your torch to cast the light deeper inside. When suddenly, a scratching sound echoes from the hole, and a hideous scorpion jumps out. Alright, so this dude is from, like, the next floor, so it is very important that we try and get rid of this thing as soon as possible. I'm gonna go for the sand throw so that hopefully he misses. Regen waltz on the front, obviously. I'm gonna do a preemptive line heal just to be safe, and then I believe he is weak to either electric or fire, and we don't have fire on flow, so we're gonna do Volt Room to start.
You menued through that so fast. What's his name? Oh, never mind. I can see it now.
I'm going to guard order just to protect us. We'll attack Tango to increase our damage in the front. And then we'll see if we can take care of him on this turn. Good miss. Nice. Nice. Clean. Despite being caught in an ambush, you managed to defeat the hideous scorpion. Your previous experience has not shown Batouf to be a habitat for scorpions. You wonder where it came from. It raises several questions, but for now, you write your report on a scroll that you might deliver it to the bar. You hear cracking sounds mixed with the violent growl of a beast. Yep, that's a normal one. He will continue chasing unless we leave his area of observation. I think we'll probably get to this shortcut, get as far as to the shortcut that takes us back to that little gather spot, because we'll be able to gather more stuff from it, and then we'll probably take our leave from there. We'll drag a thing here, we'll drag a thing here. Yep, okay. That's a dead end. Probably let a fight finish here so we don't end up stuck in one when something is chasing us. Okay. Nice. Good placement. And then should be able to get one more set of rare drops from this. Perfect. Nice. Good placement. Ugh, the levels are so slow, though. Ooh. Okay, so that's a future shortcut. Oh, it's a golden bear!
P-Bear!
Shit. We have the potential. This would be so good if we were able to kill it. Okay. There we go. Alright, I don't care about getting the rare drops at this point. I just want to see if we can get someone to level up real quick and top everyone off. I feel like we have just enough power. If we were able to get an early... Yes, if we get X to level 12 and we can get their blind move to a higher level and make it have more accuracy, I think we have just enough power to make this work for us. I need them to not die, though. Okay. So close. One more fight. Yeah, because golden FOEs can reset if you leave the area and come back. So not only can you revisit areas to respawn them until you get the fight you want, but unfortunately if you leave to heal and then come back, they might not be there when you get back. Okay. I would love to get that experience. Custom skill, double check just in case anyone has anything else. No. Okay. All right. They can do a single heal on Marnie. I mean, they'll do 3 heals here. Okay. Oh, I hope this works. Oh, cool. This is doable. Okay. And then we can use a single Medica in order to heal ourselves up on that. Okay. Alright. Oh, I hope we can do this. I feel like he's gonna be really strong. We need to get the blind onto him really early. I think I just need to play it safe. Is he weak to anything? Okay, he is weak to that stuff. Volt Rune. Oh my god! Oh, that's so strong. Yes, good start. Good start. Okay, cool. Now we just need Flo to not die in the next turn. This is decent. Okay. He attacks first so that we're able to reduce his defenses and evasion. Attack Tango to increase everyone's attack. I'm hoping that we get a miss on this. Good miss! Good miss! Good crit on that too! Solid as hell. Follow-up attacks. Double lightning rune. We're hoping for another miss here. Good miss! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay. We just need him to not target X, and this fight is over. Oh wait, she can defend. That's fine. What a clean fight!
You beat the P-Bear!
That was such a clean fight. I'm so ecstatic about that. That could not have gone any better. As you enter the area where the bear was lurking, you also discover a large beehive. Could that bear have left it there? The sweet smell of honey tantalizes your party. You could pick up the beehive for its honey or heed your wariness of the bees and leave this place. What if the bees kill me? Egged on by the others, I didn't realize, I wasn't paying attention. Flo cautiously approaches the beehive. Flo takes the beehive firmly in hand and confirms that it is empty before tossing it to you. You all praise Flo's bravery and settle down to enjoy the melted sweetness of the forest honey. Oh, yay! There's no apostrophe? Stins. Although, maybe this is one of those events where, like 10 steps later, it's gonna tell us that, like, we got swarmed by bees out of nowhere.
Or it was, like, bad honey and you all lose the TP you gain.
ETRIAN loves that shit.
Yup.
Okay, and then we can progress through this door when we come back. Perfect. The bees want revenge. Ah, this was a nice little trek. Now, if we can manage to get out of this forest before 7 a.m., we can immediately go to the inn and rest, and we'll sleep for 1 hour and be fully recovered.
I don't know what that means in real life. Sometimes I sleep for 10 hours and I'm not fully recovered. Sorry, there's an incredibly loud vehicle outside.
Right. We'll see. I'd like to get back to town naturally without using resources. Nah, that's called efficiency, baby.
You would fall asleep on Batoof.
I'd fall asleep on Batoof.
You'd find a little grassy patch and be like, I'm just gonna sit down for a second, and then you'd sleep.
I think
for
we
4
will.
hours.
I think we will barely make it before 7 a.m. Oh my god, yes. Perfect. That could not have gone any better. Town sword. But this has a chance of blinding the enemy, which I prefer. Can anyone else equip it? Nope. That is... Oh, it shows. It's just for landies. No, at this point, I like having a chance to randomly... excuse me, blind the enemy again. We've got both of our nectars. That's great. We can buy 2 more medicas. We're good on Ariadne thread. I'll always buy a second to have an extra. Okay. Check for any new quests, just in case it's progress-based. Nope. All right, cool. We're all good. That was good, clean progress right there. I am super happy with that. We can double check what we can upgrade here. We're not really facing any elemental damage enemies yet, so I think at this point I want him to have more power, because more damage overall is just going to be useful. Marnie has access to Refresh Waltz. We do at least want 1, so that just reduces the cost. Obviously, it's going to be prohibitively expensive in early levels, but if all it does is reduce the cost of it, you want to save your skill points to increase other skills instead, because TP can be managed. Skill points you can't switch around in the middle of fights. So, anyone else? Dell has 1. Yes, that is a better overall heal rate for 1 extra skill point. And then... Yes. That's an even better increase in damage for the TP cost. Okay, cool. So we might as well save one more time. I would say at this point, Kate, I want to start conserving Dell's skill points, because in like 7 more levels, they're going to get access to all their mid-tier skills, and imagine having 7 skill points you can just burn immediately.
Yeah.
Because you get access, let's see what you get access to in 7 levels. You get access to Revive, additional expertise, well, yes, additional expertise, big stretch, and party heal. If we have enough stocked up, you'll immediately have access to party heal. So that is incredibly useful. Alice, you look so unsure of yourself right now. Yeah? Is that so? Alright. So same thing. I know. Oh, we could fight the kangaroos. I will wait until we finished Batoof, but we are in a position where we could fight the kangaroos.
You got the good fish too, right?
Huh?
You got the Sakura fish too?
Yes. So hopefully when we leave here, one of those airships that will give us a bonus item will be there. But in the meantime, same thing. Again, I know it's super repetitive, but it's better to just have an overabundance of these materials now and not have to go back to collect them later. And every little bit of money helps, because you never know if you're going to have a mysterious and sudden death within the party that makes you scramble back to town and spend another 50 on recovering them and another 200 on a nectar. I also do not remember using a medic at any point. I think I just lasted until I could get the Arcanist, and then it was over from there. Or what I think I did was I did use a medic until we unlocked the Arcanist, and they immediately became an Arcanist medic. Or I just made them an Arcanist with that passive that makes the circles heal your entire party while they're out. Hello, Kasumi. Oh, man, we're getting a lot of rare stuff today. Oh, my God, okay. Speak your truth, fam. Oh, my God. That is a lot of rare drops. Oh, bonus experience.
That
Yes.
plus a shiny critter would be real nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If one of these bears could show up and be golden, that would be phenomenal. Okay, they do respawn. So what I can do is do a little sneaky over this way and see if either one of these bears is golden. He's normal. Okay. Dude, Arcanist Medic is like the single best passive healer in the entire game. They can do very little to contribute to the fight other than inflicting binds and ailments, but my god, are they the best at what they do? Without question. Hit those gritty scales, baby!
Oh no.
What?
Hello, fellow kids.
Shut up. Okay, so like, here's the other thing I want to say about. At this point, not much of anything is gonna boost up, but if I can hold on to his skill points until level 20, I can max out free energy. And then he has like a 40 or 50% chance of not using TP whenever he casts a spell or uses any skill.
If Roland stops using TP, we have to kick him out of the party.
That's how he gets rid of it, by rolling on the ground.
No!
All right, chance number 2. We have lots of chances for these bears to be golden. Take care, Ryanimus. Oh my god, these fights are so fast now. Right? You get yourself an Imperial Rune Master, and you got some business. Okay. He's a normal bear. Oh my god. I like the tree rats, though. Did they ever make plushes of the tree rats? My dude is so slow. He's slower than the rest of the party right now. Probably because of his armor. I guess that's what you need Vanguard for, huh? Okay, we got normal bear. Normal bear. Oh, wait, I can just do... I mean, we're already halfway there anyway. Yeah, later games would introduce Death Drakes, which are mandrakes that when you defeat them, if you didn't bind their head, they let out a piercing shriek that has a chance to instantly kill every single member of your party. Regular bear. Ooh, did we get the rare drop? We did. All right, second to last chance for rare bear. Not rare bear. Bad news, rare bears. Not to be confused with Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, this is kind of spooky. I think we want to use guard order. And then break his power so that it doesn't do a bunch of damage. We may also want to go ahead and reduce his accuracy. And we'll see how it goes from there.
I'm gonna make a little sandwich. I'll be right back.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, I guess he didn't want to prepare that attack. What do we want to do? Yeah, X, we want to max out both of these. Yep. Okay. You notice a sweet smell drifting through the area. When you look up, you see branches filled with fruit. There seems to be a wide variance in the ripeness since each of the fruits are differently colored. You could try to determine which fruit is most ripe and take it, or simply ignore the fruit altogether. It's probably the red fruit. Although, we know that the insects were swarming on the orange fruit. God damn it. Flo takes a bite into the red fruit and screams, but it's a scream of joy. You all sit down and smack your lips as you enjoy the delectably ripe fruit. After the unexpected blessings of nature, you return to your expedition through the maze with clear heads. I need to remember that it, like, asks which party member you want to have do things. I can't have Flo be doing all of it. Normal bear. Is Bubsy a party member? I mean, there is a Bushi class in this game, but I can't say with confidence that Bubsy is an available party member. Hi, Peeba. While exploring, you come across a large box. Obtained aim hammer. Oh, that's to add accuracy to your weapons. That is a door. Oh, I wish we could get a golden bear. Ketsin, you gotta, if you can still find it somewhere. Like, I bought ETRIAN Odyssey 5 off Amazon, and it showed at my house less than 2 days later. It is, I enjoy ETRIAN Odyssey 4, but I gotta be real with you, I think 5 is a better game in general. When you open the door and enter the hall, you are faced with battered armor scattered everywhere. At the center of these blood-stained heaps is a beast whose fur is stained crimson. This can only be the red-furred beast rumored to be attacking soldiers and explorers. Have a care, for the beast's eyes are narrowed as it readies itself for your approach. We're just gonna leave, and we'll come back and deal with you another time. You just enjoy yourself right there, buddy. We don't mean no harm. We're just traipsing through. Why? Okay, why can you not use... That's confusing to me. Why can't you cast a spell on the back line? What's the opinion on ETRIAN Odyssey Nexus? Nexus is the description of too much ETRIAN Odyssey, and I mean that in a loving way. It is, if you're someone who played all the games, or if you just really, 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 really like the way that ETRIAN Odyssey plays, it gives you so much that even by the end, you're like, wow, that was kind of a little bit too much. But it gives you this sense of completeness where you're like, that is as much ETRIAN Odyssey as I could have asked for. It is everything you could ask for from in terms of a send-off to the series. Oh, we gotta go back and sell stuff. Did the stream die? It shouldn't have died. Oh. Yeah. Oh, shit.